Water is a precious resource that sustains all life on earth. However, with a growing population and increasing demand of water, water scarcity is becoming increasingly serious problem. Water scarcity occurs when there is not enough water available to meet the needs of the communities and the ecosystems. This can have a serious consequences for both human health and the environment. One of the main consequences of water scarcity is reduced crop yields and food insecurity. Without enough water, farmers are unable to grow enough crops to feed communities, which can lead to malnutrition and hunger. It can also have environmental consequences. When rivers and lakes dry up, habitats are destroyed. This can have a domino effect on the ecosystem, affecting everything from fish populations to the quality of air we breathe. There are solutions to address water scarcity. Water conservation and efficient use of water can help to reduce demand and preserve precious resource. Methods of water conservation. First method, rainwater harvesting. Rainwater harvesting mitigates dependency of secondary water sources, fights water scarcity and brings around economical savings. Rainy filter is simple yet significant tool for effortless rooftop rainwater harvesting. The filter is mounted onto a wall and the inlet of the filter is connected with hollow pipe drawn from the roof. The filter inlet and outlet connections can be rotated 360 degrees to suit the site conditions. The hollow pipeline allows the rainwater with dirt and debris to enter the filter through gravity. The rainwater starts to rotate in a retrograde motion at a periphery of upper housing, continuously flowing into the multi-layer SS304 filter element, placed in lower housing at an angular motion and at specific speed and velocity. The rainy filters work on dual physical phenomenon, cohesive force at low intensity of rainfall, and as the intensity increases, the filter automatically switches over to centrifugal force. This supports the filter element to flush out the dirt and debris through the drain outlet and divert clean water simultaneously into the sump, storage tanks or recharging well through the clean water outlet, furthering reutilization or recharging the groundwater. The swirling movement of rainwater during the filtration process instills aeration, improving the quality of water. Rainy filters are unique conventional filters require frequent maintenance due to clogging of dirt and debris. This drawback is overcome by rainy filters' unique design that features an open-ended drain outlet automatically flushing out dirt and debris and enabling self-cleaning. Method 2. Rainwater harvesting pit. Rainwater harvesting pit is a water conservation method used to collect rainwater and allow it to slowly seep into the ground to recharge groundwater. How it works? Collection. Rainwater from rooftop, roads or open areas is collected using pipes or channels. Filtration. Water passes through layers of sand, gravel and stones in the pit, removing the impurities. Percolation. Clean water slowly seeps into the soil and reaches underground water sources. Method 3. Desilting pit. How it works? Collection of rainwater. Rainwater from rooftops, roads or open areas is collected using pipes or channels. Filtration. The water passes through the layers of sand, gravel and stones to remove dirt and impurities. Recharge well. The filtered water is directed into a recharge well which allows it to slowly percolate into underground aquifers. Groundwater recharge. This increases the water level in the wells, hand pumps and bore wells nearby. Method 4. Real life example of desilting lake. To sustain our lives, we need lakes. When we talk about silt, the rainwater that flows in the catchment area will flow into the lake. When water flows into the lake, it collects everything. The fallen leaves, the weeds, waste, sticks, etc. Everything will flow along with the water to the lake. Soil will also flow along with it. What happens when water continuously flows like this year after year? All the soil and the waste get accumulated in the lake. That becomes silt. Why do we have to need to desilt the lake? If we don't remove it, what will happen? If the buds break, the water will not be stored. The crops will get destroyed. So we ensure that after filling to certain level, water overflows. When it overflows, the water should not be wasted. It should flow into another lake. There are such lakes in series. If we want to develop a lake, all aspects are very important. If there is a leak in the bund, the water will not get stored in the lake. If there is a leak in the sewage gate, the water will go wasted. The channels through which water flows to the lake, if they are encroached or blocked by the silt, then the water will not flow into the lake. Even if only silt is removed, it is of no use. That's how it is. That is why we are working on rejuvenation of lakes in an integrated manner. Hence, instead of growing one crop, the same farmer can grow 2 crops. Additionally, the amount of birds and insects will also increase. From this, we conclude that water conservation is very important to meet daily needs. The initiative shown in the video provides a public shower in the center of the village, helping villagers access clean water and maintain hygiene. This project shows how proper water management and community support can improve rural living conditions.